Good evening, everyone. There was once a man who went on top of a mountain. He got lots of questions for God. So he asked, God, what is 1,000,000 years to you? And God replied, it's 1 minute. So he asked another question. God, what is $1,000,000 to you? And God replied, well, it is $1, young man. The young man smiled widely. He had an idea. So he asked God, God, can I have $1 from you, please? God smiled back and nodded. Sure, young man, in a minute. Look at those smiles. I love those smiles. It's so warm and inviting. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to witness a great Houdini to experience magic. All you have to do is smile. With a little flash, you can transform not only frogs to princes, but a bad mood to a good mood, a bad day to one which turned extremely well, and of course, acquaintances to friendship, and sometimes, maybe even love. So, why do we smile? Okay, we smile because we are happy, we are feeling amused, and we feel joy. It takes 42 muscles to smile, and it releases neurotransmitters such as endorphins, serotonins, and dopamines. These happy hormones will lower our heart rate and our blood pressure, and thus reducing our stress level, like this, like right now, and also it elevates your mood. Once it elevates your mood, you tend to be more attractive, and thus you will create some connections. With creating connections, not only building new ones, also you will strengthen the old ones. So, ladies and gentlemen, with all these reasons, are we smiling enough? I think we are smiling, but not enough. Let me tell you a story. A story about 19-year-old me. I love traveling and meeting people. I took up a job which pays me to travel, literally. And I remember the very first question they asked me during the interview was, can you strike a conversation with a stranger? So in my mind, it was so absurd, you see. I just got out from school. This 19 years old me, still fresh out of school, and my mom always nag at me, do not talk to strangers. Do not talk to strangers. When you go out, do not talk to strangers. But then, I was so ambitious, right? I was young, right? So this young and ambitious me said, of course I can talk to strangers. I confidently replied, in fact, I can strike a conversation with anyone. I paused, I looked at them, and I said, and it all starts with a smile. A smile creates connection, ladies and gentlemen. It is an invitation. It is the very first step that you ever want to create, if you want to create anything. So let's see, right? You met a very beautiful girl, and then you just step up to her. You wanted to get to know her number. And you say, hey, Chibu, you're very pretty, leh. Can I have your number, please? And then the Chibu turned to you. And she said, Simi Tai Chi. Simi Tai Chi Xiao Walu, Pa Lucia. For those who doesn't understand, the translation is here. at that instant, right, your chance of ever getting to know her or even look at her just vanish. That's not the magic that we're looking for. So guys, according to Handbook 101 of Picking Up Girls, step number 1, we must assess condition. Look at her, see whether she has a ring or maybe a heart necklace or something, right? Step number 2, establish eye contact. See whether she's looking at you. So once she look at you, step number 3, smile. She smile back, right? I will say, Liao, you got number already lah. As I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, a smile creates connection. It's like an invitation. It's like if somebody smiles at you, it's saying, you are cordially invited to talk to me. This reminds me of another story, if you don't mind me telling another story. About me when I was almost late for an appointment. It was a rainy morning, and I have the habit of waking up late. So this morning I forgot to set my alarm. I had an appointment, so I forgot to set my alarm. When I woke up, right, I looked at the watch. I was like, oh no, if I do not hurry, I will be late. So I got up, showered quickly, and got dressed. Rushed to the train station, just to find out that it's going to be a delay. So I took out my phone, tried to grab. To my horror, the surcharge went up from $15 to $25. But I still have to go for an appointment, so I took Grab. When I reached my destination, I was 30 minutes early. So I decided to have breakfast. Initial plan was to have a cup of tea with a nice chocolate brownie. But since Grab has eaten my brownie, found some left in my cup of tea. Very sad. So, as I stood by the counter with a big frown on my face, feeling very, very, very frustrated, something happened. Something happened next that changed my whole day around. The lady, the young, sweet barista by the counter, flashes me with the most captivating smile ever. I couldn't help but smile back, even though I don't feel like it. I was even engaged in a conversation and shared a laughter with her. It's like that sincere smile just turned my whole day around, triggered a happy emotion in me. So this example of the simple smile shows that smile can be contagious. Smile is contagious. It creates connection between people. And also, it magically elevates your mood instantaneously. The contagious nature of a smile as well is our perfect gift to the world. One which is absolutely free and one which we can share with generosity regardless of race, religion, language, age, nationalities. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the part where everyone is waiting for the speaker to tell you the tragic moment in their life. But I believe that life does not have to be filled with tragedies. A real tragedy is a life experience. When you take a life experience, you harp on it, and then it blows. That's the real tragedy. What we can do is to take it as a part and parcel of life, get through it, overcome it, and once we have conquered it, voila, we emerge victorious. So let me bring you back to 2000 and 15. That's when I met my smiling angel. He is someone who advocates smile. You see, I haven't experienced real, what do you call that, joy or happiness or even fulfillment ever since my dad passed away in 2012. And so he was my pillar and my strength. And he kept telling us that hard work and perseverance pays off. So, during my grieving years, I dragged myself to work, came back home, locked myself in the room, and then just to go out to do the necessary stuff, and maybe to eat. So 32 years in my life, I thought I have faced everything. Once a strong girl, I lost all will at that moment. Suddenly one day, a phone call came in, and I was like, okay, let's just do this one. It's like, after so many rejections, let's just go and do this one social meetup. So November 2015, everything changes. This angel of mine, when I met up with him, keep telling me about the beauty of a smile. And over 3 hours of having a cup of tea and coffee, we were like looking at pictures of celebrities with beautiful smile. And guess what? That day I went back home, I compared my smile with those celebrities. So, what happened here? Unconsciously, I was training my brain to think positively. How does this work? Okay, when you smile, right, the brain is aware of the activity and keep track of the activity. So the more you smile, the more effective we are at breaking the brain's tendency to think negatively. And as we smile often, you keep smiling and smiling and smiling, we are reprogramming the brain to make more positive patterns than negative ones. So, just like sunrise. In Spanish, smile in Spanish is sonrisa. Sonrisa sounds like sunrise. So just like sunrise, as I was smiling over and over again, I could feel the warmth rising inside me. So ladies and gentlemen, how do we make it a habit to smile? First, make the mirror your best friend. Wake up every morning, look into the mirror and smile. Okay? Fun fact number 1, ladies and gentlemen, there's 19 different types of smile. All right. First smile you can see is side smile. It's called the smirk smile. All right. There's smile number 2 and number 2, which is the pursed lip smile. Oh, just not like that. Yeah. And then we do have this kind of smile where you don't want to smile and you just ha 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 ha, yeah. So when you look into the mirror, practice the smile that you want to give to the whole world. All right. It brings me to fun fact number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody teaches a baby how to smile, yet they give the most beautiful smile ever. So we all are born with natural, beautiful smile. So step number 2 into making a habit of how to smile is talk to 5 people, 5 strangers every day for 1 week. Double it the next week and triple it the following week. Before long, you'll be talking to anyone and everyone who passes by. Ladies and gentlemen, life is a roller coaster. Sometimes we are up and sometimes we are down. Let's respect each other's feeling. And when we embrace someone with a smile and we receive that smile back, we know we have made a difference. So, remember, You don't have to witness the great Houdini to experience magic. All you have to do is smile. Wave that magic wand of yours. Make a difference in your life and in the life of others. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.